Hello everyone, Totally T-Mac, Tony McEwing here with more news you can use. And today I'm going to tell you the best fast food restaurants according to you, or at least those of you who frequent such restaurants, which turns out actually to be the vast majority of us. If you're one of those few people who wouldn't be caught dead in any place that serves quick meals, this story is probably not for you. But the fact is, a whopping 80% of us have likely eaten at a fast food establishment in the last week. So with that in mind, here, according to many of you out there in a recent survey, are the top fast food restaurants. Number one, McDonald's. Now, before you blow a gasket, think about it. How could Mickey D's not be number one? It has its famous golden arches. It's probably the most popular and recognizable fast food corporation in world history. Started by Richard and Maurice McDonald in 1940 in San Bernardino, California, McDonald's has become a household name around the world with more than 40,000 restaurants in 119 countries. Mickey D's managed to pull in more than $23 billion globally in 2022. Now, personally, I think the sausage McMuffin with egg and the French fries are pretty much unmatched, but that's just me. Number two, Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is another restaurant chain that started in 1940, but in Illinois. Now, a lot of you like it for its value and good food, especially their blizzards. I have to tell you, DQ is really not one of my top picks. I find their shakes, for instance, to be a bit too sweet for my taste. But a lot of Dairy Queen fans are rabid about the menu, particularly the variety. With 6,800 DQs around the world, you probably won't have a hard time finding one and feasting on everything it has to offer. Number three, InNOut Burger. InNOut Burger is more of a regional chain, mostly in the Western United States. If you live anyplace else in the world, there's a pretty good chance you've never heard of it. Then again, despite its relatively small geographical footprint, a lot of travelers to the U.S. have tried it and they love it. The menu at InNOut emphasizes freshness. And speaking of the menu, there really isn't much of one. Just a handful of items to choose from, but that's the point. The chain doesn't offer a huge variety of choices, but the few items it does offer, it does a spectacular job. The company is also known for being one of the best places to work and highly values its employees. Perhaps that explains why customer service at InNOut is considered absolutely superb. All right, number four, Chick-fil-A. What can I say? If you love Chick-fil-A, chances are you really love Chick-fil-A. Now, I find this chain's customers to be among the most dedicated and loyal, and that probably explains why the restaurant tops the list of chicken joints, followed by Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeyes, which happens to be my personal favorite fast food chicken place. Chick-fil-A likes to boast it didn't invent chicken sandwiches, but it perfected them. You might take issue with that, but it's clear their customers are firmly on board with that claim. Just look at the extended double lines at this Chick-fil-A drive-thru. Enough said. Finally, number five, Wendys. All right, in the interest of full disclosure, I have to say Wendys is probably my all-around favorite fast food burger place. And since it's not the biggest chain on the planet by any means, I think it's fair to say the fact that it made this list at all means its customers are pretty hardcore. And that would include me whenever I choose to go there. And I happen to think the French fries here, hold on, actually rival McDonald's. I know that is blasphemy to a lot of you. So what about you? And did your favorite make the list or not? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out my video on the fast food restaurants with the healthiest menus. I'll leave a link in the description below for your viewing pleasure. And as always, feel free to subscribe and click the notification bell. Also, like and share the channel. And thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time on Totally T-Mac with news you can use.